Hi, everybody. This is Today in History. Today is Friday, May the 31st, the 152nd day of 2024. There are 214 days left in the year. On this day in 1790, the United States established copyright laws. On this day in 1819, American poet, essayist, and journalist Walt Whitman, whose verse collection Leaves of Grass, published in 1855, is a landmark in American literature, was born in Long Island, New York. On this day in 1889, considered one of the worst natural disasters in American history, a flood-ravaged Jonestown, Pennsylvania, causing more than 2,200 deaths. On this day in 1902, the South African War, or Boer War, came to a close with the signing of the Peace of Vereeniging. On this day in 1910, Louis Botha formed the first government of the Union of South Africa. On this day in 1916, the Battle of Jutland, an encounter between English and German naval fleets in the World War II, began. On this day in 1921, the Tulsa Race Massacre began in Oklahoma as mobs of both African Americans and whites descended on the courthouse where a black man who was accused of assailing a white woman was being held. In the ensuing violence, Tulsa's prosperous black neighborhood of Greenwood was destroyed, and as many as 300 people were killed, mostly African Americans. On this day in 1943, American gridiron football player Joe Namath, who was one of the game's best passers and a cultural sports icon of the 1960s, was born in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania. On this day in 1962, the State of Israel hanged German official Adolf Eichmann, who had escaped from a prison camp in 1946 and spent some 14 years in hiding for his part in the Nazi extermination of Jews during World War II. On this day in 1977, the Trans-Alaska Pipeline, which connected the oil fields of Prudhoe Bay in northern Alaska with the harbor of Valdez, 800 miles or 1,300 kilometers to the south, was completed. On this day in 2005, it was publicly revealed that former FBI official Mark Felt was Deep Throat, the anonymous informant at the center of the Watergate scandal that involved U.S. President Richard Nixon's administration. On this day in 2009, Melvina Dean, the last known person to have survived the sinking of the Titanic in 1912, died in Southampton, England. She was 9 weeks old at the time of the disaster. All right, everybody, that's it for today. Today is Friday, May the 31st, the 252nd day of 2024. There are 214 days left in the year.